how have you gone about helping, corporate brands think about kind of what they want to do and how they want to do it and their, the complete strategy?
Yeah, I think the fundamentals of what you want to do as a sponsor in any sport don't change, right? Which is, who do you want to reach, and ultimately, what is your business objective? What are you trying to do through your sponsorship? And obviously, that can be a really wide variance, right? It could be something as simple as brand affinity. It may be customer acquisition. It could be really geographically focused. So the starting point is, I think you have to understand what you're trying to do. And the challenge in soccer specifically is that if you don't understand in particular who your target audience is, you will really struggle, because your ability to put together a diverse portfolio of opportunities in the space varies pretty wildly. So I'll just give you a couple examples. Take a company like Kroger, which is a regional grocery store. I'm not sure if they're where you are, Garrett, but they're in the neck of the woods where I am, in West Virginia, Ohio region. They spend in soccer, but they're very regionally focused. So they have FC Cincinnati sleeve patch. They sponsor with the men's and women's teams in Louisville. They sponsor Lexington Sporting Club, and they sponsor a youth soccer club in Roanoke, Virginia. Very regionally focused in the sport of soccer. But then you take somebody like Ally Financial, big national brand. They're spending a lot more money in the sport. They've got the NWSL sleeve patch. They got Charlotte FC front of jersey. They sponsored Wrexham's U.S. tour. They sponsored TST, which is a seven-a-side soccer tournament in North Carolina, and Detroit City FC, right? So there's these really interesting ways you can put together packages to reach different segments of the population. And that's without even touching on the Hispanic market here, which is obviously meaningful and significant. And that's a whole different approach. So just to reiterate, it starts with, who are you trying to reach? And ultimately, what is your business objective? The same way would be for any sports sponsorship, but it requires a little more thoughtfulness and a little more focus on what are the assets that you secure to go and do it. And then obviously next phase is, how do you activate them?